because it's not able to make friends because it's a little faggot bitch and can't get along with anybody. But then Victor's not allowed to have friends. Somebody's got to pay. And since he can't have friends, he might as well be isolated and poisoned and monitored every day. Make sure he's not trying to make any friends on the internet or get any healthy food that doesn't come with our poison in it. Well, if I have to be miserable, well, God's chosen one has to be miserable. But I don't see his success because that would mean he couldn't be my sacrifice. So with that being said, I just can't see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. Well, maybe your glasses is foggy again, Sam. Maybe you should get some Windex. Or stop breathing so heavy under that mask. Maybe you should try holding your breath and looking again. With all that stolen money you got, why don't you get you a pair of window wipers for your glasses so they don't get foggy, man? Use your brain. Oh my God. Nobody's spying on you in the bathroom. Well, I'm not. Maybe go in there, take it all off so you don't get nothing foggy, no glasses or nothing, and try looking again. Maybe take your, and if you're gonna go that far, you might as well take your head out your ass and try looking again. If you're gonna go as far as taking it out the mask, you might as well take it out your ass too. So you can really get a good, clear vision. So it'll be like, I can see clearly now. And whenever you do see clearly now, I can clearly tell you that it took you long enough. And by the way, you're fucked. It's already too fucking late, faggot. But we'll wait and see, because there's a big chance that you just never will see anybody. See, But I have a feeling that as soon as you are able to see, whether you admit it or speak it out or whatever, it's gonna probably be around the same time you die and go straight to hell. Don't ask me why I have my feelings like that, bro. It's called intuition. And it saved my life quite a few times, bro. More than quite a few. So that means it's always usually probably accurate. Pretty damn close accurate. Because if it wasn't, I wouldn't be here today. You would have successfully took my life a very long time ago. Now I wish I had somebody that told me this shit when I was his age. All this common sense. All this common sense wisdom. And Nobody else is ever going to tell him these things. He don't know how lucky he is. He really don't. I mean, it really don't. Projecting onto me what his fucking mistake of a golden child is. Because he made a mistake and can't look like he ever made a mistake. Well, everybody gonna know today that you made a mistake when they see who it is. And by the way, it's always would have been better if they would have heard it from you first, instead of having to find out themselves. And that's with every relationship, friendship out there, or anybody that you know that you even are just associated with. When you keep secrets from people and you never come clean about them, and then they have to find out through somebody or something else, well, it's a well-known fact that it would have been better if they would have found out from you. Man, I wish I had somebody to tell me these things. Meaning, it can have detrimental impact on your on these people's opinions of you, and there's so much more. You'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. Even have a bunch of them even turn against you, because that's a low blow, especially for people who have ever supported you, especially if other people know they've supported you. And that's just the beginning. It gets worse. So, in your time of destruction, which is coming soon, when you, Mr. Famous, call or cry out to somebody to come help you and save you, nobody's coming for no fucking selfish liar. Who people can clearly see now that it was going to take a lot of misled information to the grave with it, that it's that selfish and doesn't care about other people or them wasting their time supporting him or money supporting him. And he was fake and made it all up the whole time. So people would feel sorry for him, and he could feel like he was famous. And he was never going to tell them the truth. And now they're having to find out themselves instead. And even when they're finding out, He's still offering no apology, no public apologies, nada, not shit. Look how much he's worse now, lying to those innocent people who knew nothing about him other than what he said. He's already got the money. He doesn't owe anybody an apology. Plus, in his opinion, he's never did anything wrong to anybody. And in his opinion, if you trusted him and something bad happened to you, well, that's your fault for trusting him. He's not to be held responsible. And since he doesn't really feel bad for nothing he does, he's not gonna apologize. Plus, its pride tells him that's gonna make him look weak and vulnerable. No, what's gonna make you look weak is whenever the people see the truth. And it had to come out through somebody else other than who it should have came out from. That is weak. That is a weak ass person that can be seen as very stupid and ignorant and childish. I was reading one of Slim Anus' comments in his set comment section, one of his songs, and dude was like, well, he didn't say Slim Anus, he said, Eminem, when are you gonna grow up? You're almost however old, 40 something, however old he claims he is, right? So he said, the dude was like, don't you think it's time to grow up by now? You're almost like 40, however old it was, right? Now, how is it that I know more about what its ex-fans and stuff comment in his... How do I know more about his comments than it does? Because he don't really care what other people have to say. Plus, he got so many different parts he's playing all over the place, bro. He doesn't have time to listen to anybody, what they have to say. If you don't like it, that's fine. He doesn't ever have to wear the Slim Anus mask again, and nobody can prove it's him. So why does it matter? With that being said, he doesn't have anybody he needs to apologize to. And he said it before, and he'll say it again. He has no idea what you're talking about. You put the, yep, do like my grandma did us as a kid. Yep, put his hand on the Bible, see? Look at him, his hand's on the Bible. Listen. or so help him God, and you hear him right, and you know he's telling the truth, right, when he says he doesn't have any body, and he's never did anything wrong. Oh my God, I did not know that I was recording all that.